Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, I wanted to show you how I figured out how to make a tall, thin bag for this gift. And this is a fan, a fancy little fan. And it was a request for her birthday from our granddaughter Lila, and I wanted to use the Snowflake Splendor Designer Series paper because her theme of her party is Frozen 2 with all the snowflakes and the blues and silvers and sparkly. So that's what I'm creating today, but you can use anything that's small and thin that you want to package, and this would be a great idea. Okay, like if you were giving a set of pens or markers, or I'd even thought about for kids our watercolor pencils taken out of the box and wrapped with a ribbon and tucked inside would be really cute. So let's get started. I have a piece of this designer paper and it is cut at 8.5 by 12. Now 12 is the height, okay, that I wanted. So I just left it full there and cut it at 8.5. So let's make our initial score lines, which is these are going to form the box. And they're very simple. 3 and 4, 7 and 8. And when you're scoring with the Simply Scored and you have this double-ended stylus, one side, the little ball tip, is larger than the other. This is the side you want to use on your designer paper. This one would be more likely to cut through the paper since it's thinner than the cardstock. This would be great for scoring the cardstock. Okay, so now we need to do our top and bottom scores. So this paper doesn't have directionality, but if it did, okay, you would want to put what's going to be your bag top over here to the left, okay? And so on this particular one, I'm going to score at 1.5 inches and at 1 inch here on the bottom. We'll see how this works. I cut and measured and tried several, and I'm hoping that I did figure correctly. And so we're going to see here. I didn't make a sample one because I am down to my last few sheets of this paper, and wanted to, if I made a sample, I wanted it to be something that I could use for her birthday. So I thought I'm just gonna go with this. You can see I'm gently folding on these lines, and then I'll give it a good burnish with a bone folder. Anytime you make boxes or bags, good idea to just give yourself really good creases with a bone folder. Okay, this one I'm going to just barely fold back like that, okay? And the bottom is already creased really well. So I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to cut off this small little rectangle here in the corner. And then I'm going to cut up on the rest of these score lines. And I want to show you, if you are making boxes or bags ahead of time and don't want to store them all pretty and finished, you can do this next step, which is just put the adhesive on the side tab here, and then it will be just about ready to go. And I'm going with adhesive up to, let's see, do I want to go to the top? Yeah, I think I do. All the way up. I'm using Stampin' Seal Plus. It's a strong adhesive. You can also use tear and tape. Okay, so now I'm going to match these sides here. I like to match my top and then come down along the edge and give it a good press. And then you could store this way until you're ready to present it as a gift, okay? But for right now, I'm just going to show you how to assemble the box bottom. 2 tabs in, the back tab in, and then you would put adhesive here and close it. Since I have to travel with this bag, I'm going to leave it where I can carry it flat, but you're going to see how it's going to just work just perfect for this little fan. So that score line is still up here at the top, okay? And so the fan is inside, and then you can pinch here on the sides. Just stick your fingers there and pinch, and then that score line just kind of gives it a fancy schmancy top, okay? So on this, you have the option, you could punch holes here and thread ribbon through. Again, I'm not going to do that now because I am going to travel with this, but for this particular box, I'm not going to actually punch the holes because I just want to adhere this. I'll probably put a glue dot in there to close that top, okay? And then I've got my bottom here that will be closed, and you can see it's so tall. See there, the fan inside? But then I've made a coordinating tag to go with it. Used my delightfully detailed tag topper punch with balmy blue and some of the designer paper. It's the back side of the print I'm working with here. I cut some balmy blue glimmer paper and foil, and I believe I used champagne foil on that. Isn't that pretty? And then the blue adhesive back dots that are absolutely gorgeous and faceted. And then our little adhesive back snowflakes. I cut her name in Highland Heather with the playful alphabet dies that are in the annual catalog. And I can go ahead and attach this tag. Oh, look, I have glue dots on it already. I'm just going to do this. Oh, this is that iridescent ribbon in the suite too. And attach just like that. And I thought that later she could pull this off, and I'll get the glue dots off the back for her, and she can use this as a bookmark. Okay? All right, so there's the bag. I'll get a picture that you'll be able to see really well. Be sure and visit my blog at inkinspirations.com to see it all standing up and pretty. And if you have any questions, let me know. And really use your designer paper and your supplies to try to make some beautiful gift packaging this holiday season. It's just stunning, and I think the recipients will just love it. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.